Don't ask. What the heck am I doing? Another time at the mountain. One more day left of my vacation. Tomorrow, Monday. Trying to get in what I can get in. Just got here. Be out here till about 10 o'clock maybe. Still gives us, what, 7 hours? Don't know how I can make it. Was on the kayak yesterday for, what, 8 hours? It was almost as if my upper body was in full motion for 8 hours, non-stop. Arms, back, all those muscles. I stayed in bed till about 1 o'clock. But you can't waste the time. Anytime you have free time, you gotta figure out something to do that's meaningful. And I chose this, close to home, because I already told you about that scale of time and distance. The later it is, and you're sitting at home, you have to go to someplace closer to home to make up for the difference in time. I thought about going to Tallulah Gorge today, but I knew I wouldn't get there till about 3 o'clock. But just like that scale of time and distance, it's 3 o'clock right now at Stone Mountain, close to home. How weird is that? Even the train horn approves with that idea. Sore? Kind of lightheaded? If I can get in 5 miles today, then I'll be good with that. Beautiful. Man, look at that. Got to get the vertical image in. If you haven't noticed, another reason why I do vertical images while filming the video is because, if you haven't already noticed, it's longer, it's wider when you do the video in video mode. Come on, son, showcase on the mountain. Beautiful. Got to get that pine tree in on the left, top left. Somebody's making an appearance. I'm letting people pass. Yeah, if you haven't already noticed, I mean, the imagery on the videos in video mode is wider than normal picture mode. More opportunities for editing when it comes to photos. Sounds like the train is coming. You know what, if I really want to do this thing, knock out the 10 miles easily, quickly, would be to walk around the sidewalk around the mountain completely. The circumference around the mountain itself. 5 miles. All I gotta do is do that thing twice, and I got my 10 miles in. But you know, I have a tendency to overdo everything. I do. I would just keep on going. I would just keep on going with the bad right hip. Not a lot of bad heels. But to be honest with you, the real reality of it is the quickest way around the mountain to get 10 miles around the mountain is to run around it twice. I wouldn't really advise that if you felt a bowel movement coming on. It must be really crowded in front of the mountain, even though it's not 4th of July. The train just sounded its horn for like 9 seconds straight. Probably at the crossing where people cross over. Probably a lot of people standing there. Front and center. A lot of blasting over there. Hey, there's a truck over there. They're unloading stuff. Probably getting ready for a party. The fireworks below. The only way you can do it from this perspective. Just reference, that's it. Not artistic, nothing like that. Besides, I'm giving the large crowd of people time to shoot their pictures next to us. A lot of people. Left side's open, but the right side's not. Wonder why. Wonder what people would say if I told them that MLK's side profile face is created by the laws of nature on the mountain to give him a chance to have his face on the mountain. Wonder what they would say about that if I told them. Wonder how many more there are going to be out here that I'm yet to see. Oh, look, they gave the ivy a chance to grow. Makes it all the more better. Humongous. There's a lot of sayings around here. Looks like I'm gonna have to walk backwards. So I'm not like a child because I deserve it. I've worked a lot during this vacation. I mean, working out the body and the mind and the soul. Yeah, I don't know what to do the rest of the day. You're going to say, go exploring. Well, I plan to do that, but where? Everything I've seen around the mountain, I've seen more than twice, more than 3 times each. You're going to say, why don't you go to the spots that you haven't covered before? Wow, look at that. That iron ring the trees grow around. Huh. Never saw that before. Beautiful. Barely had the strength to get up here. I'm feeling it. Boy, beautiful. Forgot about this one. Man. Hello. One of the oldest ones on the mountain. Gee. Thank the Lord they never took him down. It's one of those chestnut oaks, mountain oaks or something like that. Man. Probably tipping on about 190 years old, maybe more. We're in the blasting cap zone. A lot of people come up here and chill. A lot of people come up here and litter. Probably one of the most beautiful spots around the mountain. And they drop things off the wrong way. There might be people sitting up here right now. I have to announce myself. Add it to the pocket. First thing I find is a bag. Must be very recent. Last couple days maybe. Because there's nothing on top of it and there's no water inside of it either. It's usually a telltale sign that it's been here longer. I mean, how do people do this in front of the mountain though? That's what I don't understand. I bet it was caused by the fireworks. What you know about that? This place was burned up in here. Huh. Probably taken a few hundred pictures out here in the past 5 or 6 years. The gnats are bothersome again. They're trying to get into the eyes. Yeah, the fireworks probably started something over here. Move, 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 get out of my eye. Every time you turn your head, the gnats follow your eyes. What kind of name is that? Gunda. Terry plus Gunda. Huh. In order for you to be etched into history, you got to give your full name and Facebook account, Twitter account, hashtag. Uneventful. That probably came off top of the mountain. A lot of bottles out here probably did come off from the top of the mountain. I tried to study the wind out here one time on how the bottles just end up out here to make it seem like we should blame it on the ones who hike up here to a place that's not off limits. It's like it gets blown off top of the mountain. And then the second it reaches a certain point, the wind gusts just shove it and hold it against the wall, the face. Instead of floating further out, like it should, like a light piece of plastic. It should just float about 100 feet in front of the mountain. It doesn't do that. It probably gets forced against the face to drop down here. Yeah. What the heck was that? Oh, it's the cars. It's like, is that a turkey vulture? There they go. On the way down for another ride. There's the fence over there. Hope you don't mind being on the front of the mountain. I gotta do some community service at the moment. Thank the Lord I found the bag. Look at all the paper on the front of the mountain. Paper is nature. Just let it go back like a bunch of leaves. Looks like a bunch of bark, a bunch of leaves. That's what it looks like. But it's from the fireworks. I mean, it completely just litters the front right here. All over the place. I'm leaned up against the mountain. Reference picture. Not really that special. Why can't somebody throw their diamond ring down here and let me catch them. That's crazy. Yeah, I would definitely say it's been about 3 years since I've been on this side. Terry and Gunda. Cool. They're probably in their 70s right now. Losing balance. Makes me think about this place though. When it comes to the face of the mountain, on how perfect it is, how flat it is, how smooth it is. How come we don't find any carvings from the ancient people? Let's just put this into perspective. How easy it is to carve on this thing. The access of it. Easy to get to. Easy to manipulate. Tens of thousands of years. It has been like this. With a little bit of erosion here and there. Whatever. But it makes me wonder. I mean, we should be able to see them. Whatever it is. Animal carvings. Plants. Shapes, forms. Lost languages. Spanning 10,000 years. Maybe even longer than that. It also depends on the water that would erode it away with time. When it was colder out here, the environments. Water dripping down the face of the mountain, then freezing within a couple hours, breaking things off. What if we've always been missing something? That's a big A triangle right here. That's a big one. From the mountain itself. Man, right at the front of the mountain. Quite the place indeed. But it makes me wonder. Tens of thousands of years. All the history out here. All the ancient peoples come up here to touch. Realizing that they had something special out here. That they can use. To let themselves be known. Allow them to be known. For future generations to see. But there's nothing here. But there's got to be. It's impossible for something not to be here. Huh. After all that time, let's just go back in time 500 years. There should have been at least 500 to 1,000 carvings on this thing. Of anything that they saw, that they knew. We're about to get a horn to the ear. Better get ready for it. It's going to be pretty dang loud. Community service. Gotta be something. I mean, it's almost as if maybe people don't care to look. Maybe it takes a while to see it. And you have to stand here long enough and look at it differently, different angles. That's good enough for now. What if modern man saw all the carvings? What if they chiseled them off the face of the mountain themselves and took them home? Broke them off, threw them in the creek, threw them in the lake. I mean, look at that. Where's the puzzle piece to that right here? The line work. Would have been a thin piece, really. But you don't see any thin pieces out here. All you see is a bunch of fat pieces. Not one single thin piece to be seen. That would fit in a spot like this. What if it was all discovered back in the 1800s? Let's just say mid 1700s to about 1900. And they just started taking everything off the face of the mountain. Whatever they could. Instead of cherishing it and realizing what they had, they destroyed it. But why? If that is the case. I mean, really though, I don't think the natives had ladders 4,610 years ago. They could have made something to get up high enough. Not that high. That's crazy. Talk about garbage bag. Wonder what kind of adjustment I would get from 1,000 people if they saw me carrying a garbage bag. A lot of bottles out here still. I saw another one. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, there it is right there. And that's one of those little tiny rinky-dink gas station bags. 2 single bottles filled up the bag itself. Gotta be something around the mountain. What is it going to take to find them? I know it's going to take a good eye. And it's going to take a lot of time, but I mean, beautiful out here. Just reference. You're going to say that's more than reference. I didn't intend to spend this long in front of the mountain. It's just been a while since I've been up here. Felt I had to do something today. Dang, there's a dreaded Powerade bottle over there. Crap. One of the larger ones. Oh, look. Check it out. We are hitting it right today. Another bag. It's exactly what we need. Let me go ahead and get to the community service before it's too late. Don't want this place to go to waste. Looks like one of the main hangout spots right here. It's leveled off and everything's worn down. Right there at the top. Hey, chipmunk. Cool. Oh boy, dang it, what a mess. Least I can do is give me a t-shirt out here. I mean, I'm not talking about the park. Just hand me off a t-shirt. I'm talking about like someone just leaves a t-shirt out here so I can add it to my hold on. So I can add it to the fashion show. You know, that's one of my gimmicks. One of my things I do for fun. I know you've seen the videos you have where I find pieces of clothing during my adventures. And I wash them, collect them, whatever. And I do a fashion show. No matter what size it is or what gender. I'm going to put it on and do a little bitty fashion show. So you can get a good laugh. Man. But this is not a good laugh right here. Nothing yet. I mean, what am I looking for? Somebody's wallet? I mean, look at that right there. That could have been something 3,000 years ago. You just got to stand there long enough to try to figure out what it could have been. If anything at all, maybe it's just all natural. I mean, like that right there. Looks like the Mayans came all the way up here to try to do something. Don't know. Dang, look at that. I gotta get going though. I mean, I'm just burning time. I'm trying to get in the miles to make it seem like I did something today. Besides cleaning up heaven. There's fishing on the mountain. I mean, look at this thing right here. The fishing wire right here. I guess someone tried to, I don't get it. They probably threw it off the mountain, try to see if they can get a measurement or something. We'll never get that thing down either. Where's it at? I just saw it. There it is right there. You can barely see it. Battery. Boy. I'm looking. Waiting for the sun to come out. Waiting for the clouds to move from the front of the sun. It's a humongous one. It's almost like it covers the entire mountain. No date, of course. Not the kind of carving I'm looking for. I'm looking for faces, animals. In a sense, things that look like they don't belong, but they do belong. I mean, here's one right here. Something was overshadowed, maybe. Imagine if you could just get somewhere, you know, on the front of the mountain. Realize you can touch something that no one's touched before. And I'm not talking about down here, I'm talking about up there. There used to be some kind of metal brackets up here somewhere. I can't remember where I saw. I think it's further down though. Very impossible to notice unless you're really looking. I don't know what made me see them though. They're extremely tiny. Like they're rope brackets for guy wires or something like that for people who climb the mountain. I don't know. Climb in a different way. Yep, there goes the dreaded fence. And here goes the dreaded bottle. There's like 7 of them over here. Oh no, not one of these. Boy, one of these. Fill up one entire grocery bag. If I miss one, let me know. I think I see something. Hold on. You guys crazy. Gotta be quiet, there's people down there. Well, there's a car, excuse me. They're working. No, you're not allowed to go past the fence. I'm Honest Abe. Never been past the fence, really. But check out that. Out of all the places in front of the mountain, this would be the spot to find something. I'm talking about like carvings. I'm not talking about like diamond rings. This is perfectly centered though. All the stuff people throw off the mountain. Where does it end up? I mean, what the heck is that yellow thing over there? What the heck is that? Someone threw that off the top of the mountain? But that thing right there, look at those lines that are carved into the mountain. That is carved right there. Those squiggly lines. Look how it's indented. You can see the pound marks in it. What if that is a snake? That's carved into the mountain. I don't know. From this, man, yeah, from this perspective, it looks like it's carved. Dang, they're running 2 trains today. Trying to get the party started. And I'm out here picking up the garbage. Not really luxurious by any means. I mean, look right here. That looks like there could have been something right here. You can only see it with the light though. The angle's just perfect. Reference picture. Same thing here. Same thing here. They could have done a better job. You'll never see that without the sun at the angle that it is now. You'll never see it. I know that for a fact. You're going to say you need to stay out there. It's almost like a game. That is one. Both those are. I can tell now. That might be another one too. Oh, that's the same one we looked at earlier. It's weird though. It's like, I don't know what it is though. It's like, you got to know the time to come out to see them. And now is the time. You'll never get this in wintertime. You'll never have the light cascade at this angle. It's almost like a game of geometry. A game of angles, perspective. To see the darkness within the light within the dark. And combine the two to get an image of something. But this is definitely a lot of ground to cover. There's another one. You can clearly see the B in that one. You probably don't need the light. Something plus B, A plus B. What you know about that? A plus B. I don't see anything here. I wonder if they had that kind of knowledge a long time ago. I know I'll definitely be playing that game a long time ago. If I studied the seasons long enough to realize something can only be seen at one particular time in one season. Bingo. Even more. Can't really make out what they say though. I want to see some animals. I want to see the teddy bears carved on the face of the mountain. Maybe a map. Maybe something. Maybe in many respects they just carved and they didn't give a you know what. Maybe they didn't have the kind of knowledge. Until later on. I'm wasting time. I need to get going. You're going to say, why? I don't know. I just have to keep moving. You're going to say, I think I saw something. I know one thing. I see that. Beautiful. We won't be seeing anything on this side. I mean, what if they knew the details about erosion? If they carved something into the face of the mountain? 7,000 years ago, and it would be gone by now. I can't see anything. Well, whatever we saw, excuse me, spider, gotta go under. Whatever we saw, didn't see a date. Gotta be smart when you do this kind of thing. You gotta leave a date. But thousands of years ago, there was no such thing as dates. It was just time, that was it. Sun went up, sun went down. Won't see anything there. Another long A video for nothing. I mean, that looks like something right there. But it's probably just natural. And who would be 10 feet tall anyway? Well, besides, it's like that up here too. Garbage shopping again. I know you're probably telling me I need to go to the other side of the lake and pick up all the garbage along the lake. Bring out the garbage bags. I don't know about that yet. I mean, I can't just keep going around picking up garbage. It's just going to keep coming back anyway. It is. Where's my water bottle at? Did I pass it? I don't see it. I didn't hear anybody come up here. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. No one was up here, though. I kept looking down here to see it. Make sure it was still here. Whoever was up here, they would have seen me too. They can't miss me. Oh, there's another one right there. That's modern. Extremely modern. Uh-oh. That's impossible. What the heck? Hello? I can't live without the water bottle. It's gone. Never mind, I see it. The shadow's hiding it. What the fuck, man? I can't live without the bottle. Dang it. Boy, am I ever going to look silly carrying something like this down the mountain. I mean, not down the mountain, but there's no garbage cans around, except in front of the mountain where all the people are. Time for judgment. Beautiful. I'm falling. Tripping, not falling. No geocaching box. Shame on y'all. Man. Been a while since I gone this route. I might be missing something. I'm trying to get to the safe place. Well, this is safe. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh yeah, I wonder where it is. I found a toy car, metal car in front of the mountain one time about 7 years ago. And I hid it in one of these vertical cracks. You're gonna say, look for it. No, my hands are too full at the moment. Keep looking. I mean, think about this though. I mean, like when this fell apart right here. Was that 45,000 years ago? Or was it 88 years ago? Was it 67 million? Oh boy. Super hemp. What you know about that? I'm trying to pick it up with my pinky finger under the phone. Because everything's full. I hear people on the Judgment Trail. It won't be Judgment Trail if I didn't have the bags in hand. Hey, lizard. What's up? I mean, literally, though. You gotta have like 25 people out here in their lawn chairs waiting for the sun to transition across the face of the mountain this time of year. Not in fall and winter time. You're not going to see anything. Crap. Don't know how much more I got room for anything else. Everything's already full. I gotta go all the way back here. All the way back. Man, as hard as it was to get through here, I gotta do it again twice. 2 more times. Man, dang it. And I am in no shape to go through this. Today, anyway. Oh, boy. Jeez. I knew I should have picked it up. I knew I should have. Or else I wouldn't have to come back. Is that a face profile in that rock? Is it? Put the jug down. Eye socket, nose, mouth, lips, chin. A little bit of a pointy nose. The crease within the lips. Chin. Eye socket. Forehead's behind the rock. Let me go ahead and do a vertical. A portrait. Must be in perspective. Cool. Let me go ahead and get back up there. Another workout for today. Beautiful. How the heck did I get down here? You guys crazy. Oh, dang. They're making me see it all. Making me go back up here and get that thing. Oh. Gotta go down low. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Oh, Sammy, you want me to see it all, don't you? Oh, no, you do. It's your habitat, not ours. Don't eat the paper from the fireworks. Dang, they're working me hard today. And I did not intend on doing this. Boy. A different kind of geocaching box. I'm slipping. Trying to maintain my balance. Where the heck was I? Dang. They made me spot 25 more on the way back. not enough in 2 plastic bags, and they're overflowing. And so are the pockets. Just don't twist the ankle. I don't even know if it's intact. God willing, will be intact. Garbage bag. One of the largest ones I've ever seen. Taking forever. Man, it's supposed to be exploring. Instead, I'm cleaning. Crap. I mean, they're working me like crazy. How the heck am I going to get over there to get that? Man, you'll help me? All right, please help. With what? Faith? Let's do it. Another picture for the ages. How's it going? Great artist out here. You knew I was going to see you. % on the battery. Their right eye, their left eye, their nose completed, their mouth, their chin, side of the face. What you know about that? You don't know anything about it, but I do. I know where you came from. This side. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on cleaning. Explore a little bit later. Charge the battery. Look at the size of this cloud. About the size of the mountain. Some of the time I need to keep my big mouth shut. Everything would be just right without the flagpole. Flagpole's in the worst possible location. Worst possible location. Gotta be careful taking these pictures though. Just reference. Well, gotta be careful because here they come. 3 Georgia State Patrol officers and 2 Stone Mountain cops. Had one single vehicle pulled over. That vehicle had to be doing 70 through here. They're behind us. Why are they stopped in the middle of the road? Why is everybody stopping and turning around because I'm coming by? Uh-oh, they're about to pull a U-turn. What the heck? They're pulling a U-turn going backwards in the wrong direction. Why do people do the strangest things when I'm around? This car just pulled a U-turn right here, turned around, and went in the opposite direction. What you know about that? I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to do this around the mountain. If I walk a pretty decent pace, I should be able to get around the mountain within about an hour and 10 minutes. All the way back to where I started. A lot of people have been coming around in equal increments. Equally spaced out. I mean, not like COVID. It's like every time I try to start filming, another group of people come around the corner. And it takes a while to pass them. It's weird though, when this one lady walked by with her family, and I said hello to them, and I looked in her eyes and I just felt fear. I guess I still have a little bit left inside of me from a long time ago. I can't seem to get over it. I don't know exactly what happened though. It's like I can't look in a human's eyes because I feel fear, like I'm scared of the human race. I mean, it's not just particular people, it's everybody though. Hello. I keep missing my opportunity to feel my shadow. Every time the sun is in a perfect angle on the sidewalk or something. And I can't seem to get it because someone's passing at the exact same time. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish in this though. I don't. I mean, what does this accomplish? Exercising like this. I could be painting right now. I could be cleaning like I was earlier. Here we go, right here. Perfect opportunity. And there's people walking down. Got to get that magic moment in. I see another one. A humongous tree of life up in the woods I've never seen before. Dang. What the heck do we have up in here? It's way back about 250, 300 feet up in the woods. Alright, ping the location on that within the mind. Humongous. Boy, gotta remember this spot. How could you miss it? Look at that. Things you don't see when you're driving. But you know, I did that 25 miles around the mountain about 3 years ago. I need to do 50. I'm getting taller. Longer. Taller and longer. Practically anything on this side of the mountain I haven't explored in. Well, on this side of the road, that is. I have on the right side. Oh, look, check that out. What's up, guys? Don't mind me, I'm just cutting through and looking. Can't believe I'm out here at 9:30 tonight. I'm not done yet. Gotta go back and get the big bag of garbage. You thought I was done? Well, at least I got 7.5 miles in. I couldn't get the bag out of the woods. There was too many people around. And I didn't want to be judged off the map. So here I am. 9:15. Going back into the woods to get it. My duty's not done until it's done, right? Ow. Can barely see the mountain. You're gonna say, turn on the flashlight. No, then everybody else can see us. Where's the big tree at? It's a boulder. And here she is right here. Got to do it right or not at all. See you later.